Good day, FG fam, and if you know anything about this channel, you know that the release of MLB the Show is a big time every single year. This year is no different. If you're a franchise nut like me, that means you're ready to deep dive into this year's game with a fresh new team, ready to take them to glory. This year was a tough decision as there's so many great choices and teams needing help to get to the promised land. I'm a bit late to the party and the release just kind of snuck up on me this year. So I took a seat back and watched my friends like Octagonal Gaming choose the Guardians, M.Frisk choose the Oakland A's, and GG9 choosing the Chicago Cubs. If you look at my past choices of teams, starting with MLB 17, the Padres were one of the worst teams, if not the worst in baseball at the time. The Pirates in MLB 18, same kind of story there. They were pretty dumpy with Josh Bell just kind of coming up as a prospect. The Mariners in 19, not quite the worst team, but they had just fire-sold a lot of their team for a bunch of prospects. The Tigers in 20 were similar to the Mariners, where they had kind of a nice farm, but still not a great starting team. And then the Marlins last year in 21 had a couple of decent pieces with a lot of youth coming up, which is really what I like. I like building the youth on the team into the superstars that they were meant to be. We did that with Mitch Keller on the Pirates franchise, as well as Jameson Taillon and Josh Bell. They all came up with the Pirates. In the Mariners, we tried to do the same with J.P. Crawford, Shed Long, guys like that. In the Tigers, we brought along Casey Mize, Matt Manning, Tariq Skubal. These are all guys we brought up, Riley Green, as well as guys that we drafted, such as the absolute GOAT, Richard McGowan. In Marlins, we kind of did the same thing. They had a lot of young pitchers. We kept them as long as we could until their arbitrations ran out. Alcantara, Lopez, all these younger guys that were coming up through the mix like Max Meyer. We tried to bring all of that talent along. Well, this year, that's going to be tough to do. The team we are taking over has one top 100 prospect and hasn't had a solid direction in a decade. And it is time to change that. I will see you all soon for the Colorado Rockies franchise on MLB The Show 22.